Today I just want to have a quick video about the Disneyband and using it on the Disney cruise. Kind of what you can use it for, my tips, if I recommend it, and some surprising things about teens and the Disneyband. So first of all, the Disneyband is basically the same thing as the Magicband Plus that you can use at Walt Disney World and Disneyland. And the Disneyband, I don't know why they call it that for the cruise, is actually, you can use it at Disney World and Disneyland as well. So you can use it at all three. And I actually have here, I don't really have a Disneyband. I have a Magicband Plus, but this is what I use when I go on our Disney cruise. So Disneyband Plus, Magicband Plus, they all work. They can all work at all three: Disney World, Disneyland, and Disney Cruise. So if you're thinking about, oh, do I really want to purchase this? It's not just for one. You can use it at all three of those areas. So I think that makes it a lot more valuable. But we already had our Magicband Pluses, so that was great. I didn't have to decide, oh, is it worth it to get the Disneyband? But I have actually really enjoyed using the Disneyband on the Disney cruise. There's just something about the convenience of having that on, so you just put it on in the morning. It's waterproof. You can wear it on the water slide. You can wear it in the ocean, and you don't have to worry about, did you remember your lanyard? There are still some times you might need your key to the world card and you can bring your lanyard there, but pretty much the Magicband is going to work in all circumstances. You can pay for things, you can get in your door, and so if you're wearing this, this is really all you need. Now, one of the reasons I think people might think they don't want to bother with the Magicband is because you do need to charge it if you want some of the extra capabilities. And so if you want it to interact with Pirate Night or at some of the dinners, it is really cool when it lights up and interacts with those things, with some of the shows. I think even maybe when you go to like the Moana show on the Treasure, I mean, they are really trying to make this interact in a lot of different situations. So it is cool if you charge it up, but it's basically going to have to be charged every night. And so I would charge up my kids' Magicbands for them, but I didn't bother to charge mine up. And I just didn't charge it, but it still works to purchase things and to get into your stateroom. So it does the necessities, even if you don't want to bother charging it. I still think it's worth it to bring it with you on the Disney cruise. When you go on your Disney cruise, make sure you bring it with you on embarkation day, because that is when they're going to link it to your stateroom. You don't have to do anything ahead of time. In fact, I tried to do it myself and I couldn't do it. I think they really need to do it. So just wear it on embarkation day. They'll check that and link it to your stateroom when you are boarding at the check-in part before you get on the ship. Now, if you forget to do that, like I did one time, just make sure you go to guest services and then they'll link it up then. But of course, try to avoid guest services if you can and just wear it on embarkation day. So if you have little kids, this is really great because it even works in the kids clubs. And so they don't have to get a separate Magicband that they usually used to have to do. They can use this to get into the kids clubs if they're one of the younger kids, 3 to 10, going to the Oceaneer Club. However, if you have teens and preteens, they might end up not really using their Magicband. And the reason I say that is because when you go to those kids clubs, they actually register you and put something on your key to the world card. And so they actually have been requiring, on our last cruise on the Treasure, they required our kids to bring their key to the world card with them to those kids clubs. And so then they were like, well, why would I bother having the Magicband on too if I have to bring the key to the world card? So they ended up just having their key to the world card on a lanyard because they needed that for the teen clubs, and they ended up not using their Magicband for the second part of the trip, which was so surprising to me, but I still used mine, and I think if you have younger kids, it would still be super helpful. One last tip for the Magicbands is if you do use these at Disney World, Disneyland, or on the Disney cruise, make sure you get one of these things called a bit belt, and it goes, so you can see it here, it goes around the Magicband and make sure that it stays in place. So if you don't have this, it's just very common for them to fall off. So we always use one of these when we're using a Magicband. You can get a pack of these really cheap on Amazon. I'll link the ones we have below. But if you're gonna use one of these newer style ones, we never used to have this problem with the old Magicbands, but the Magicband Plus that are thicker, they just fall off so easily. So I would definitely get a bit belt or something similar to put around that to hold it in place so you don't lose them. How do you get your Disneyband? You can get it on the ship if you want to wait until you get on the cruise. But it is nice if you order it ahead of time, and that way on embarkation day you have your Disneyband ready to go and you can get it linked up. So you can order your Disneyband up to 11 days before the sail date, and you just order it on the Disney Cruise website after you log in. Now there are two prices right now for the Disneyband Plus. The main price for most of them, the fancy ones with the designs, is $44.99. So I know if you have a lot of, several family members, that can really add up. So if you wanted to get the lower priced one, these plain bands with the solid color, these are $10 less. They're $34.99. So, is it worth it? I think for our family, we think it is definitely worth it, especially if you think you might go on another Disney cruise or Disneyland or Disney World. It definitely makes it worth it. You just need to buy it once and then you have it again. And if you're going on your first Disney cruise, surprise, surprise, you'll probably want to go back if you can. So, just get it the first time and then you have it forever. But yes, those are the prices, and you can order it online ahead of time, or you can wait till you get on the ship. So hopefully that's helpful. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and stay tuned. I'll have lots more Disney videos coming up.